Hello, my name is Leah Rosenmiller, and I am a librarian here at Lindenwood Library Services. And today I'm going to show you how to find evidence-based nursing articles using the library's tool OneSearch Discovery. To get started, we're going to begin at lindenwood.edu, and we're going to hover over the Academics tab on the top menu, and we're going to select Library, which is second from the bottom. This will take you to the library's homepage. From here, you're going to scroll down past the hours box until you see new features at the library. The access point for OneSearch Discovery is this first access box under new features at the library. You can select that and it will take you into the landing page for OneSearch Discovery. This is an integrated search tool, which means that it searches all of the library's databases at one time. So instead of having to search individual nursing or allied health related databases, OneSearch allows you to search everything at one time, and you have a lot of customization control over your search terms. To begin, we're going to make sure you are logged in, and to do that, you're going to go on the top right-hand corner and select the My EBSCO icon. And you're going to go down and select the Sign into My EBSCO blue box. Your webpage will refresh. If you're already in Outlook or Canvas, it will automatically log you in. And if not, you will be prompted to enter your Lindenwood username and password. You can confirm you're logged in by going up to My EBSCO once again and seeing your name. To begin, we are going to go to the advanced search option, which is right above the basic search box. As you can see, the advanced search option allows us to have more spaces to enter in keywords and utilize our search terms more efficiently. Now we are ready to enter in our search terms. So for my example, I am going to do a common nursing example, and I'm going to do opioid overdose or opioid OD. And you can see that I'm utilizing strategy number 1 here, which is separate your like terms using or. So I have two common ways that the term or concept opioid overdose is referred to, both opioid overdose and opioid OD. So the first thing I'm going to do is separate those common terms with or. And then I'm going to put quotations around both of those phrases because they are both more than one word. What quotations do is it tells the algorithm that runs this database platform that you want both opioid and overdose taken together as a phrase. Why that's important is because you will no longer get every article with the word opioid in it and every article with the word overdose individually. You will only get those things if they are paired together as a phrase. That's the importance of quotations. So strategy 1 is separate our like terms by or. And strategy 2 is put anything that is more than one word in quotations. And these two strategies apply to all 3 lines of the advanced searching. So we're going to go down to line 2 and continue adding in pieces of our topic. We are going to do naloxone or Narcan or take home naloxone or take home Narcan. Then you can see the autocomplete is kind of giving us some examples, some options. And then now we make sure that our 2 strategies are being implemented in line 2. We have all of our terms separated by or, and we want to go in and add our quotations because the idea of take home treatment is a phrase. So we are going to do quotations around these 2 phrases. We don't need quotations around the first 2 words because those are individual words. The third box is where you could add things like a specific demographic population, a geographic location, or a specific time period if you had those things as part of your topic. I don't have a third concept as part of my topic now, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the blue search, and we'll see how many results we have at our first pass without any filtering. So we have 64,469 results. So now I'm going to show you how to narrow that down using filtering. So when you're searching for nursing resources, very commonly you will want to use this peer-reviewed filter, which is right below the search bar. So if I select this peer-reviewed filter, my results are going to refresh, and I'm going to go down from 64,000 way down to 18,000. Now, the importance of this peer-reviewed filter is that filtering by peer-reviewed eliminates medical experts who are publishing solely opinion-based information. If a journal article is peer-reviewed, that means it goes through a review process by a panel of subject experts before publication to ensure aspects of the article and its research are ethical, complete, scientifically valid, and credible. That is the importance of the peer-reviewed filter. You will also, when finding nursing resources, commonly need to only use ones that have been published within the last 5 years. You can do this by dropping down the time filter and selecting past 5 years. Your results will refresh again, and you will notice that the results have become more defined. So just by using two filters, we have gone from 64,000 to 18,000 down to our current 10,974. The importance of the time filter, specifically the past 5 years, is important because evidence changes so rapidly in healthcare. So articles published within the last 5 years provides the most up-to-date evidence for your assignments. However, if you find a gold star article for your topic that is older than 5 years, talk to your professor about incorporating that source into your work. One important thing to know about the OneSearch Discovery platform is that it prioritizes full text. So what that means is your full text results are pushed to the top of your search result options, which is a great benefit of having prioritization in your results, which means you commonly have to go through a couple of dozen different results before you even see something that doesn't have full text. You can use this full text filter if you would like to, but since full text is prioritized, it's not necessarily a requirement of searching. Okay, now that we're done with filtering, you can continue to go down and look at your different search results. Some things I want to point out here. In the preview button, you will see your peer-reviewed icon here that gives you just a quick, easy way to know for sure that it's peer-reviewed. You have a preview of your citation information and a preview of your abstract, as well as some common subject terms. You can get to your access options here. You can see that this first one has a PDF. And you can also see that the publisher has allowed for it to have a generative AI insights summary. So if I want to know more about this article, I can click on it, click on the title, and you will be taken to the article information page. This is a more full version of what we saw in the preview on the search result page. You have when it was published, you have all of your citation information. You have that same access options box where you can download the PDF. You have these very helpful menu options here that I'll explain. So details is more thorough version of your citation information. Your references is a list of articles with hyperlinks that this particular article's bibliography has used. So what does this article, what references do they use to build this article? Cited by means what other citations, what other research has cited this reducing the likelihood of opioid overdoses facilities on college and university campuses. Where has it been cited? Where is it found in a bibliography? That's what the cited by function will tell you. And publication contents will tell you other articles published within the Journal of Community Health specifically for June of 2024. So you need a shortcut to see what else has been published by a particular journal. You can go to publication contents and it will tell you. Other helpful things, if you go to details and continue to scroll down, you will see a complete abstract. We saw a preview of it earlier. You can read this to get an idea of whether this research article is appropriate for your topic. An abstract is just another way of saying a summary of the research and its findings. It's typically 150 to 350 words, a summary of the methodology and the research that was done. If you are interested in going back to this article in the future or using this article as part of your project or paper, you can save this article. To do that, you can do a variety of things. You can download the PDF, or you can use the save function or the add to project function above the title on this right-hand side. So there's this save flag, and if you are logged in, you can save this article, and then it will save, and you can go over here to saved articles, and you can view all of your saved articles there. You can also go more in depth there, and you can add to project. That will allow you to create a project that is, let's say, nursing research bibliography. And I can make a project that's called that, and then I can save all of my articles for that project to that particular folder. That way, if you're working on multiple projects for a couple classes at a time, you can organize the sources that you find. One other icon I wanted to point out here is this cite feature. This allows you to view what the OneSearch Discovery platform has deemed is the citation for this source. So depending on what you use as your citation style, you select the one that works for you, that you can use per your assignment instructions, and then it will allow you to view the citation. Please know that if you choose to copy and paste this citation, it may have some elements that are incorrect or that need some tweaking, because commonly when you copy and paste citations into a Word document or a Google Doc, it will strip out your formatting. So what that means is you will lose your hanging indent that you see here, and you will also lose your italics that you see in the journal title and in the volume number. So you will, in order to have a correct citation when you turn in your assignment, you will need to re-put in that italics. Typically in APA citations, italics and the hanging indent will be what goes away if you paste something in as plain text, because it automatically pastes in as plain text. Please know that as you look through your search results for any sort of nursing or allied health topic, it is always good to choose sources that have different approaches to research. For example, some sources may be case studies, some sources may be meta-analysis, some may have a method that's qualitative, or some may have a quantitative method. It's good to pick a variety of different sources for your paper or your project. The higher up the level of the research evidence pyramid that you go, the better. As you use OneSearch Discovery in your nursing courses, if you have any questions or frustrations, please reach out. The library is always here to help you.